believe that communities should be defined by the people who live there, because those are the ones that make a difference in the neighborhood as it is today and as it will be in the future. So I want you to all give yourselves a round of applause right now.
And being a father is one of the greatest things that ever happened to me. And I feel like that I'm trying to share that with all of you. Because when I see our young men, no direction, no hope, nowhere to go, it's up to someone, and especially us, to change that. So what we want to do is to change the mindset of our young people. And if we can change the mindset of our young people, then we can change the mindset of our communities. We're tired of all this shooting and all this gang banging and all this that are going on. But I still know that we have some positive young people who are doing great things. And those are the ones that should be applauded. For all of us that are going to be walking today, we're going to walk the 5 hot spots of Rainier Beach. We're going to go down to the light rail system, back to Safeway parking lot, Lake Washington Apartments, Rainier and Rose, and back to Rainier and Henderson.
Can you tell us, how do you think you can change the community?
How do I think I can change the community? I think I can change the community by continuing doing some of the things that I'm doing right now.
Which are what?
Right now I advocate for safe streets in the Rainier Valley area. I work with Seattle Department of Transportation. I'm asking and I'm begging and I'm asking them to please make sure that Rainier Beach, Rainier Valley is safer. We have meetings once a month, every third Tuesday of the month. We invite the residents, we invite the community. I go from door to door, knocking on different businesses, organizations, schools, and just talking with them to bring them awareness on some of the crime that's going on out in the south of Seattle. Tell them about some of the victims that are being killed in the streets, that are being injured in the streets. Just working with community, just continue to make them shine first, make them want to get out and take pride in their own community, because I feel like if we take pride in the community first, and others will see us taking pride, then maybe the city will do a little bit more to help us out.
All right, well, thanks, Phyllis. Well, I think I can change the community by being a change agent and by being active in the community in the capacities that I can. And what it takes is just a little bit of something from everybody, whether you do it through the church or do it through a community organization or volunteer in the school or be a mentor. There's room and something for everybody. So here we are building community together. Okay, but we love community.
My name is Danielle Jackson. I live in Skyway.
So can you share with us how do you think you can change the community?
What I think is to be engaged and be involved and be able to just build relationships with those kids that are like just hanging out and being able to know that they are loved, because love is the answer, and just being able to build those relationships with them and let them know that the community is there, and to also not let this be our last walk for change, but let's walk all the time. Let's be visible and out here, not just today, but for days on.
Okay, all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Spot number 2. These are my magic scissors again.
An innocent person got it.
We are going to cut this and cut that.
Woo!
I think showing up to events like this, supporting events like this, supporting all the other great things that are going on in Rainier Beach to build community is one step. Getting to know my neighbors, building strength within my neighborhoods, and being present in my neighborhood, just being a part of things, and not being like that weekend leave, hi, bye kind of guy.
I'm James Lynch, and I'm a journalist here in Seattle. I've been a journalist here for about a decade.
Okay, so tell us, considering the occasion and what we're looking to do, how do you think you can change the community?
Well, I try to donate as much of my time as I can. I try to be an example for all fathers, because if we're going to change the community, we have to change it one person at a time. It's hard to change an entire community all at once, but if I touch your heart, you touch mine, we go on and we touch somebody else's heart, then that's how you change a community in small increments. And eventually you look and you change so many people that you have, as Larry Wilmore said, change the entire community. So that's what I try to do every day.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I want to ask you, how do you think you can change the community?
I think I can change the community by getting involved, by doing some things for our young people, doing some things for our older people. But I think the main thing is just getting involved, showing people that we care, and showing people that we want to make a change.
Okay, sounds very good. Thank you very much.
There's so much power in the community, so many people who care about their neighborhoods and their neighbors. It's really a matter of reaching out and connecting people and staying with it, not losing the faith. And this day is a beautiful example of that.
How do you think you can change the community?
I think we collectively can change the community. Organizations like F.A.S.T, who are a grassroots organization striving to make a change. One tiny voice makes a difference in a big community. So we believe it's a full circle thing. We think the individuals make a difference, and we make a difference in our families make a difference in the community. It's a full circle effect.
All right, thank you very much for your work today.
It's really a pleasure to be able to stand here and say thank you for walking with us, thanking you for being committed with us, and thanking you for making a difference in our community.
That we want to read, and what I'd like you to do after I finish with a certain section is to state that I am committed. And so you all are going to have to muster up the energy and the voice so that the rest of the neighborhood can hear that you are committed. And so let me start with a father's section. I am committed to teach my son to embrace education, diversity, and economics with myself as his example. I am committed to being involved in my son's life and to support him in forming positive friends and role models. I am committed to instruct my son on how to respect himself, his elders, and women with myself as his example. I am committed to stand as a father, not only to my son, but to embrace the role of a father to the boys and young men in the community where I live, as I embrace the uniqueness that it brings. If you acknowledge this, shout and say, I am committed. I am committed. All right, let's give them some. Let's give them some. Committed to embrace education, health, and wellness, and positive change. We are committed to support and respect each other. We are committed to embracing forgiveness. We are committed to celebrate the love and strength of family. If you acknowledge this, shout out, we are committed. We are committed to the Rainier Beach community. To everybody who is within the distance of this voice. We are committed and ready for change. We are committed to getting involved. We are committed to the village. If you are committed to this, do so by saying, I am committed. I am committed. So there you have it.
F.A.S.T is